Hi, I'm Kris King, and I hope watching and listening to my blog is assisting you to live your extraordinary life every day, each day, feeling fulfilled and inspired. Perhaps 10 minutes to be present with yourself and open to the possibilities of conscious living. Today's blog is about creating meaning in your life every day. As I've been reading the news and being aware of world events, I again realize that we live in a world where instant gratification is almost held as a right of the individual or the organization. That we want what we want and we want it now. Impatient, very often angry when we don't get what we want, perhaps even blaming others for our outcomes, and then blind to the impact that we have on others. I think the results of this short-sighted thinking of personal gain over healthy and sustainable relationships and community is a lack of meaning in our lives, one of the most powerful causes of depression. Thinking about what I'm getting instead of what am I contributing? As I reflect on this, a Gandhi quote keeps running through my mind that I want to share with you. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time that there will be fruit, but that doesn't mean you stop doing the right thing. You may never know the results that come from your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Take a moment to notice the impact of Gandhi's words. What do they mean to you? Here's a story that embodies what Gandhi's quote means to me. Imagine it's a long, long time ago in a village on the eastern steppes of Asia, a farming community and a busy place, a crossroads of trade. It's a lovely Tuesday morning in early summer, and a small old man is out delivering eggs from his farm. He knocks on the door of one of his customers. She opens the door. They smile and chat for a while. He hands her the eggs that she's ordered from him and then asks, "When would you like me to bring you eggs again?" The woman pauses for a moment and says, "Next Tuesday will be fine." He nods and kindly says, "Till then," and goes on his way. On the following Monday, the countryside is invaded by marauders, men on horseback wreaking havoc on the community and on the villagers, stealing, burning, maiming. The villagers are terrified, barricaded in their homes, hiding their valuables, and protecting their livestock. Tuesday morning, the woman and her children are hiding in their farmhouse. A heavy dresser pushed against the front door to stop anyone from breaking in. She hears a knock on the door. She's petrified, signaling to her children to be still, be silent. She then peeks out through a shuttered window and sees the Eggman. She pushes aside the dresser, opens the door, yanks him inside, and says, "Are you crazy? Don't you know what's going on out there?" He calmly looks at her and says, "It's Tuesday. Here are your eggs." When I first heard this story, I was deeply moved and astounded by the Eggman's integrity, commitment, and courage. To hold his integrity so high that he would do whatever it took to fulfill his agreements. What does it take to live a life the way Gandhi and the Eggman demonstrate? Well, these are the elements I believe that are necessary. Number one, having a clear vision, knowing what kind of person you want to be, what your deepest values are, what you stand for, knowing what you love, knowing what you want to create, what you're passionate about in your life, knowing what you care enough about that you will risk stepping outside your comfort zone to bring it to life. Number two, being accountable, realizing that if you want something, it's your job to create it. Your choice, your responsibility, your actions. It starts with you. Number 3, at each choice point, you choose your vision again. Because you will be tested. Haven't you noticed that when you say, I want this, you are tempted to do that instead of the thing that you just said you are committed to? I truly believe that's the universe testing our commitment. You don't choose a vision once. You choose it every time you don't want to choose it. That's called persistence and discipline. You risk. Take action again and again and again. Number 4 is being in service. Unconditional giving. Wanting to leave the world a better place than you found it. Using your gifts and talents to create the world you want to live in and sharing that with others. And last, number 5, is faith. Believing that when all of the above are in play, your vision will come to life. Remembering that it is alive inside of you every time you choose it. Meaning is not something that happens to us. It's something we build through our vision and our actions. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, it may not be in your time that there will be fruit. But that doesn't mean you stop doing the right thing. You may never know the results that come from your actions. But if you do nothing, there will be no results. Have you wanted a stronger sense of meaning in your life every day? If yes, perhaps it's time for you to wholeheartedly support what you want to help bring into reality through your thoughts, your words, and your deeds, through your choices. What action will you take today to create the world you want to live in? Thank you for listening. This is Kris King asking you a very important question. What if your real job is to live an extraordinary life? That's what Wings is here to assist you to do.